New at 6, reports are showing homes in predominantly black neighborhoods across the country are being undervalued by more than $40,000. And that is compared to homes in primarily white neighborhoods. Tonight, Taylor Lumpkin is taking a closer look into that issue that's been a problem here in Milwaukee for decades.
A recent study conducted by real estate brokerage company Redfin is putting a spotlight on just how big of an issue housing disparities across the country and here in Milwaukee has become. The latest report shows nationwide, homes in primarily black neighborhoods are being undervalued by an average of $46,000 compared to homes in predominantly white neighborhoods.
River West neighborhood, the average value of a home is about $150,000. In a neighborhood like Harambe, it's about $57,000.
In River West, 60% of residents who live in the neighborhood are white. In Harambe, 65% of residents who live in the neighborhood are black. Housing officials say a number of factors have contributed to these disparities in home values over time, including the discriminatory housing policy of redlining developed in the 1930s and continued racial bias when it comes to mortgage lending and appraisals.
The majority of appraisers and appraisal companies are majority white. Where they're looking in terms of the neighborhoods for comparable sales are always predominantly African-American neighborhoods.
Pat Miller, a member of the Martin Drive Neighborhood Association, says the value of a home can determine how much equity you have, which is one critical way a family can build wealth.
It's definitely a wealth building tactic because at the end of 15 years you have something, you have equity. That helps you in everything you do, even simply having equity can help you buy a car.
But officials say when black homes are undervalued, it can make a significant impact on the financial wealth of black Americans. To put this issue into context, in Milwaukee, researchers found the median sale price for a home in a black neighborhood was around $80,000 compared to a home in a predominantly white neighborhood where the median sale price was $133,000, a nearly $53,000 difference.
It's definitely a product of institutional racism, but it's also that unconscious bias.
Housing experts add that you can reach out to the Milwaukee Fair Housing Council if you feel your home is being undervalued and are being discriminated against. In Milwaukee, Taylor Lumpkin, TMJ4 News.
And this is not just a recent issue. Research by the Kinder Institute shows that between 1980 and 2015, homes in predominantly white neighborhoods increased in value by an average of $194,000 more than in neighborhoods of color.